Live. Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. One of my weekly live streams. I'm going to start calling myself McStreamy. I don't know why. Just wanted to do a little stream tonight just to celebrate 10 years since I joined YouTube. It's my first video I ended up posting in like April, so I sat there and lurked for a good 3 months before I put up any content. But got a long time fellow YouTuber here with me, Malcolm, Red Leader 1. How's it going?
How you going, guys? How you going, Jess? Congratulations, yeah, cool. 10 years.
Yeah, thank you. When did you hit your 10 years? You'd be a while back now.
A while back now. So, yeah. Probably a year and a half, 2 years. I did do on my old channel, a flashback over the years. So, yeah, it was a cool video I made up.
I thought about doing the same thing, just putting together a bit of a thing like where I go back and post a bit on my first video. I scrolled all the way back and watch my first video. I'm like, no, I don't want anyone to see that ever again.
Yeah, like my original videos went for 3 minutes 40, and I can remember I used to get comments saying, "Why do they always finish on 3 minutes 40?" And it's just because I was using like an old digital camera, and that's as much time it gave me. So.
Yeah, right.
A 3 minute 40 video took me like nearly 3 hours to upload to YouTube.
Oh wow!
So,
well, we've come a long way. Now we can get it done in
a couple of minutes now. It's great.
We got some cool folks already here. We got 8 people watching. Awesome! Thanks for tuning in, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. Off-World Adam Creations. He was here waiting for the stream to start. Got Eddie88 Lego. He is here almost every week.
How you going, Eddie?
Well, thank you. We got Sly Fox Caleb. He joined for the first time last week. So thanks for coming back, Caleb. Appreciate it. Jack Bauer from 24 himself says congratulations. Adam says, Jesse is my son's name. Great name. It is a great name. Thanks for choosing it. You didn't have to name your son after me. I mean, that's right. No, it's a good name. There aren't many silly nicknames that you get teased at school. There are silly ones, but there aren't many bad ones that people can call you with this name. So, hopefully your son will get through school unscathed. I'm sure you've improved since the first YouTube video. Well, very much so. I probably thank technology more so than just skill as a human being. I still haven't mastered that yet, but I'm working on it. Reynolds Reviews. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in. We are well. Mark's in the chat as always. The Stream Machine. Darth Mark. You start as a 10-year-old. I wish I was like 22 now, 23, 20. Yeah, that's 10 plus 10. See, I can't even do maths, let alone be an adult. Do you blue tack your figures to the shelf? What happens if there is an earthquake? Luckily, we don't get earthquakes down in this part of Australia anyway. We get some very, very minor tremors, and we get one of them maybe every 4 years, and it's not enough to wake you up. So it's
no. Normally the memes go out with the chair tipped up. Have you ever seen that one?
Yeah, the tipped over lawn chair that says we will rebuild. Yeah, I think there was one in 2011 and then maybe 2017 or 18. They're the only two I could remember. It's been a while, so lots of folks. Lots of folks here in the chat already. This is awesome. Nathan, how's it going? Another 10? Oh, do I have it in me? I probably do, actually. You know what? I think I do. Ed's missed your reviews.
I've probably been a little bit busy at the moment, so and plus the kids have been home from school holiday, so it's pretty hard to do a video when we've got the kids running around in the background and that. So
yeah, you got to keep them entertained.
Yeah, I try
Right,
to. I go out and tell them, shush, I'm doing a video, and they're like, oh, Dad.
All right, so we've got another guest waiting to stop by from the other side of the country, from the other side of the planet, not country. You probably know him as THEDARTHPRIME on YouTube, and he is on other places of the internet, so I'll add him in.
Hello.
Adam, how's it going?
Good, man. You?
Yeah, very well. How's your morning been?
Well, I set an alarm to make sure I got up an hour early, and I got up 5 minutes ago. So it's gone well.
I know Saturday mornings are meant for sleep-in, so it's good to hear from you and good to have you on.
So good, man. So good. You been good?
Doing well. Yeah, doing well. It's been a pretty hot day here today, so it's nice to be sort of just sitting at home under the air conditioner.
Yeah. We've got outdoor air conditioning at the moment. Everything is pretty much frozen.
Yeah, I think Malcolm was just saying he tipped 42 degrees up his way.
Whoa, that's insane.
Yeah, it was about, I think where I am, it was about 39. So
Well,
very, very hot.
We're about -4.
Oh, you're in a good place too then inside.
Oh, yes. Yeah. I got the heating on already.
Malcolm, got a question here from Offworld Adam. Malcolm, are your kids into collecting Star Wars like yourself?
My oldest, which is 15, he's not interested. My youngest, he's 8. He says he doesn't like Star Wars, but I've got a lot of X figures I used to have, and he's got a whole pile of them in his room. He pulls them out every now and then. But
yeah, it's the thing with kids, isn't it? Like, how old's your oldest? 15?
15. Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
16. 16, sorry.
Yeah, well, he's
more into his PS5.
Yeah, he's probably starting to think about girls a little bit more too.
Yeah.
Another one for you, Malcolm, Mr. Popular. He's looking to get some X-Wing miniatures. Any tips?
Yeah, well, probably in the last week or so, I've been actually playing the X-Wing game. I'm teaching my 8-year-old son how to play it. So, yeah, I'm not too sure really, because in Australia, I can't really find anywhere where you can actually buy these miniatures anymore. So, I normally just obviously stick with the main vehicles and that. So, and just build up your X-Wings and Y-Wings and stuff like that. So.
Where were you buying them when you were getting them?
I was ordering them off of Pulp Culture.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but now when you have a look on their sites and that, there's just nothing there. And you just read some of the forums and that, and it's pretty hard to even pick them up in Australia these days. So, and they're quite expensive as well. So,
yeah, I had a Game Trader store here in my local town that closed about a year or two ago. Yeah. And it must have been 2 years ago, probably 3. I don't even know. But they had a lot of them, and yeah, when they closed down, they just sort of disappeared. So
yeah, I've got quite a few there, and it was actually good because, like I said, my 8-year-old son's a bit funny with Star Wars. He says he doesn't like it, but then he pulls out the figures and that. And
yeah,
and the last week or so, we've got it out on the kitchen table, pulled out the proper map, and having big battles and stuff. So it's quite good. He's picked it up. So we're just playing standard mode in that. So. It's quite fun. We played a game the other day. It took us about 3 hours.
Yeah. He's just asking here. So the starter set.
Yeah, starter set. Yeah,
cool. Yeah, and Adam's off-world. Adam here. He's saying the same thing. Starter kit works good. I have a couple in packs. I missed that game. Pink Sherpa, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you dropping by. So, Mr. Prime, what's been happening? What got any new good Star Wars stuff?
Well, I would love to say yes. I've had a few things on pre-order, but because of the whole Brexit thing, everything's basically stopped being shipped into the UK. So everything that I was meant to get in January has basically stopped. So once again, Jar Jar Binks has ruined it for everyone. I was really looking forward to that figure, and I'm amazed how many people have actually started buying that. I don't know about you guys, but Jar Jar Binks is very popular. I didn't mind him. I had no issues with him. But now everybody's like, I must go out to, my Walmart or Target. I must get my Jar Jar. And I'm just like, what's going on here?
Yeah, where were you all these years ago?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, everybody else was hating on it. It was just little old me, like, oh, my figures are cool. I got my Jar Jar, and nobody hated me, and now everybody's joining me.
Yeah, I'm hanging out for the Jar Jar figure.
Are they online at the moment here in Australia, Jesse? Or, I haven't seen them at all.
I know mightyape.com.au has them in at the moment. Because I saw that Zing had put them up. Zing Pop Culture have them up. They have them listed still, but they're out of stock, which means they've processed all their pre-orders and they're constantly like en route to all the stores for pick up or post or whatever. So hopefully when they start getting, they'll be able to put them online again. But yeah, mightytoys.com. Sorry, no, not Mighty Toys, mightyape.com.au. But they got it for a reasonable price. I think it's still 60, but plus shipping. $60 for a Black Series figure is a little bit much, but
yeah. They're starting to get expensive now, aren't they?
Yeah, especially when they're passing off, standard figures as deluxe with a couple extra weapons, and it's an extra $15 for a couple extra weapons. It's a little bit much.
Bringing Jar Jar out as a deluxe pack is quite a brave move, I thought.
Yeah, Boba Fett, that kind of makes sense. Like, people are going to snap that up anyway.
Yeah, that figure looks so good. I can't wait to get it. And they've improved. It looks like it's a whole new mold. So that looks like it's going to be so exciting to pose. I like the original Boba Fett, but this one, I feel like it's going to take it further.
I've always liked the colors of the Return of the Jedi outfit better than the Empire one. I don't know. I just like the flashes of sort of red and
doesn't blend together so much.
Yeah, I kind of like a more hobbled together look. I think that's why I like the Mandalorian's like first episode armor, where it's all just sort of bashed together with old parts he's found. I like that a lot. Smiths in the UK are getting all the TVC and mission fleet in. Just ordered the Protect the Child pack. Nice.
I'm going to look. Thank you.
It's like, bear with me. I'm going to spend some money.
Next month's money now. Nice.
I want to do reviews of all the games. What are your favorites? We're talking video games or board games. If it's video games, probably Jedi Fallen Order is my favorite. The Force Unleashed games were good. I really like them. A little bit crusty now, but I'd love to see. I'm just looking at my games right now. The Lego Star Wars games are always fun.
Oh, just the Battlefront games.
Yeah. There's a rumor about Battlefront 3 being announced soon.
Yeah.
We'll see about that.
I want them to redo the old Rogue Squadron one that came out on like the GameCube, I think it was.
Yeah.
That was fun. It was Rogue Squadron and Rebel Strike, I think it was.
Yeah, Rebel. What was? I had an old PC one. It was like Rebel Assault or something. I can't remember.
HD versions of those.
There's been so many just random pilot games over the year. I was talking to a dude at work, and we were talking about pod racing and stuff like that, and speeders, and I'm like, I want a Star Wars racing game with like, you can have a pod racer race, you can have like speeders, you can have, speeder bikes, swoop bikes, all that cool stuff, and just have races.
I would love it with the pod racing game.
Yeah. So I went back and played Episode 1 Racer recently, and it's just like, it's still fun, but visually it's just...
Yeah. Oh, look, you've put a rock randomly in the middle. Everything else has not got any texture at all.
Yeah, dodge that.
Yeah.
So Mark's is saying free delivery over £19. That's for Smiths.
Yes, they do. And they're actually quite quick as well. We're coming up in about 2 days.
Yeah, that's what he said last week. Sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Nice to have a...
It kind of replaced Toys R Us here in the UK, to be fair.
Yeah, yeah. We need a Rockstar open world Star Wars game. I think that's what 1313 was going to be. Like, a little bit more open world, but didn't they just say that they're going to do a big open world Star Wars game, like, now that Lucasfilm Games is back up and running?
Yeah, I think they're trying to do Ubisoft, I think.
Yeah.
Exciting.
So that would be cool. That's what I would have loved that to have been a little bit more like that in Jedi Fallen Order, but because the levels are still, while they're big, and the planet, the maps are big, they're still very linear, and you're forced to go in a certain direction, and you can do a little bit of exploring, which is cool. But yeah, just open world exploration would be great.
I still haven't played that yet.
Get on it. It's cheap. It's cheap and it's good.
I know, but every time I go for a game, I'm like, I'll play this game, and then I'm just like, yeah, but this pre-order over here for a figure looks way more appealing.
I haven't played that Star Wars Squadrons for a while. Like when I first got that was...
Yeah, I sort of...
just fallen off. I got a bit bored with it.
Yeah, I think I did too. Like I played it for a couple of weeks and sort of got to a certain part of the story and then I picked up something else.
I'm still spamming it. Yeah. He was playing Uncle first and I'm a terrible gamer, so... I like the fact they had a week to it. That was pretty fun.
And then I bought Cyberpunk and I tried playing that for about 20 minutes and I put it back in a cupboard, so... I might save it for a rainy day. I probably won't.
Yeah, that went a bit floppy, didn't it? You agree?
No. Ubisoft. Yeah.
Who's that aimed at? You don't know me.
I got a new figure today. God.
Oh.
Look how handsome he is.
Oh, the softly spoken but very aggressive man.
So is that a up-to-date version, sculpt of?
It's the same sculpt, but it's like what they did with the Rebels figures. They put the new photoreal paint apps on them.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I looked at. I was going to get the Han and Luke Hoth as well. Yeah. But I looked at them in person today, and they're just I've got the two different Hoth Hans that have already come out.
How about Cody? Is Cody improved?
I didn't see Cody. No, I think he's already sold out everywhere too.
But is he approved sculpt as well, or?
I don't think so. I think it's
old, isn't he?
Yeah, I think they're just all the same figure. I'm not sure whether they've gone and painted any of it though, or done anything like that.
From what I saw in the review, no, it's exactly the same.
It would have been cool. Yeah. Do you have the Cody?
I do, but mine was a bit duff.
I got the original release.
Yeah, because like all the sort of pauldrons, the orange bits are all molded in orange plastic. I thought maybe they'd paint them up to match the other ones, but
nope.
Black Dad Ewoks, thank you for coming and hanging out. Appreciate it. Photo reel of a cartoon. Yeah, I guess so. Makes total sense. Yeah, but now if Thrawn comes into live action, which it sounds like he's going to, they're going to have to resculpt a figure because he's not going to look like this guy anymore, is he?
This is how they get you every time, Jesse. Every time.
Good old Hasbro, they're always onto it.
It's a nice figure, isn't it? But next month, it's coming out again.
It's like we're just going to paint a Robert Downey Jr. face and put it on there.
I heard that rumor.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Robert Downey Jr., but no, he can't. I don't know. I don't think he's diverse enough to be able to just pull off such a calm character.
Yeah, I'd like to see him get a role. I think that would be cool.
Yeah.
He also charged like $10 million for a season.
Yeah. There'll be no Star Wars episodes for forever after that.
Yeah. But I think Lars Mikkelsen would be great. You know, he did his voice.
Mm.
I think he'd be good.
It's just got to be somebody with a powerful jawline. So it won't be me because I look like a circle.
New Ahsoka. Talk about the photo reel. That one got a photo reel update as well.
Mm.
I thought Adam is craving a squid face. Sushi. Is that technically like calamari seafood? Like crumbed calamari. So have you had anything else new, Malcolm, lately?
Nah, nothing.
No.
Just before Christmas and that, some of these black series that rocked up, but nothing yet. I had a look at. I noticed. I can't remember what site had the new archive waves up. I had a look at. I was going to pre-order them and that, but I just held off for at the moment. So. Yeah.
You interested in any of the repacked vintage collection figures that are just starting to hit?
If they're repacks and stuff that I've already picked up back in 2010 and that, which I've still got carded anyway. So
yeah, I had my little rant last week about those figures, so I'm not going to do it again.
Do it.
Yeah, a lot of those figures they're released again. I've still got carded, so.
Benedict Cumberbatch as Thrawn, like that could work, but do you think
that's been a very popular vote at the moment for that?
It has been, yeah. Do you think he'd be in that sort of budget for TV, for an ongoing role in a TV series like that?
Maybe. He's got the right sort of shake face for it.
Yeah. I suppose he did his Sherlock, he did that for a long time. So he's done TV a lot. So you kind of just immediately think of his star power as Doctor Strange and stuff. So yeah, he could.
Yeah. I'd prefer somebody who maybe wasn't such a big known name for it.
Yeah.
Somebody else a bit of Shazam.
That's kind of why that's kind of why I think Lars Mikkelsen would be a good fit. Benedict Cumberbatch. Yeah, he could do it, but
his name still sounds like an exotic food anyway. Oh, I'll have a portrait of Benedict Cumberbatch, please. Hold the soup.
He is British though, so he could probably use a few dollars.
Insane. Insane. Oh, come over there, boy.
Yeah, he was Khan too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Remember when J.J. Abrams spent like 6 months telling us he wasn't Khan, and then we watched the movie, it was like, oh, he's Khan. Nice mystery box there, J.J. Well done. Shall we begin? No, I'll leave you fellas alone over there.
Yeah.
We're all toy collectors and we're all broke, so it doesn't matter anyway.
I don't know what you mean. I have loads of money in plastic. I'll sell a few. I'll get a flight. I love you, but not that much to sell my things.
No,
my wife always tells me to sell my figures.
Yeah.
What?
I said, no, good luck.
I've managed to get my missus on board with it now, so she started buying stuff as well.
Yeah, I saw that in one of your, I think it was your vintage collection or your 3 3/4 inch collection video, and she's got a little shelf of the Galaxy of Adventures figures.
Yeah. She came in one day, she's like, I bought these. And I was like, you're not even that installed. She's like, I am now. And then the charm came out and it blew up.
Yeah, bring a child into the equation. That makes everything a little bit more difficult, doesn't it?
Exactly. It's everywhere now. It's everywhere. Everywhere I turn, it's just like, there's another one, there's another one. I'm starting to have to buy shelves for her and me.
I've got to stop bumping my table. It's like a...
Cheers!
Otherwise, I will be having earthquakes and figures falling off. I did send an invite to Only One Kenobi. He did say he might be able to make it, but if not, that's okay. Yeah, I don't blame him. It's Saturday morning. I'm sure he's a hard-working man.
Yeah.
Does Darth Prime have a channel? Does he ever?
I do not. Nobody's heard of me. No, I do.
He's probably like 30% at fault for why I have a YouTube channel.
Ah, you saw my grainy videos and thought I can do better.
So I did my own grainy videos in the dark.
Hey, back then
it was yourself, Sith Lord, and Mr. East 1000. It was you three gentlemen.
Sith Lord 229. I tell you what, I always loved his videos, but the one thing I decided when I was creating my channel after seeing his is I will not review the packaging. Because every time he was like, this is the figure, and I was like, oh, I can't wait to find out about it. It's like, but first, the packaging. And I'm just like, no. I want to see the figure. I've seen that on a shelf. I don't want to know what it does.
Yeah, there's still a lot of people out there that do the whole packaging thing. I show the thing in the box and then I rip it open and throw it in the bin. Yeah.
No, to be fair, I like your little intro at the start and then how you transition. That's nice. It's like a little bit of Jesse, very nice, and then figure. And I'm like, yeah, all right, cool.
I've been meaning to do a you suggested a while back that I put a trick scream like over the top of the TIE Fighter instead, and just see if anyone notices. I will do that one day.
I completely forgot about the trick scream at one point, and I was in bed with the missus, and I was just like, I'll just put some videos on it. So, yeah! I was like, oh, every time.
Oh, you've got a new subscriber, Mr. Prime.
Oh, thank you very much. We can join together to take down the tyranny that is the Australian folk. I mean, what? This is your video? I should be taking over.
Doesn't matter. We hijacked. We hijacked the stream last week.
You did kick our ancestors out of the UK.
We should be to Australia. Australia's the naughty step, and we're not going to let you back yet.
It was a good loaf of bread that we stole, though.
Yeah. Enjoy Christmas when it's hot. That's funny.
Mr. Blacked Out Ewok says, hi, Primal Waters.
How you going?
Good day.
I'll seeing if Mr. Kenobi. No, he hasn't seen my message yet. Maybe I'll message him elsewhere, and hopefully
the Australian thing. If it wasn't the British fight with the Americans, Australia wouldn't exist. Really, when you look at it in history.
Oh, damn. Full history lesson.
Because they didn't want to send any more of anyone over to the US, so they ended up finding Australia and sending us all down here.
Ah, you're welcome.
Hey, I don't know.
We'd probably be Dutch, I think, as well, because I think the Dutch did find us, but I think, they had things to do in Dutchland. I don't know.
They were just there with a tick list, like, sorry, we can't take you. We have busy things to do in Dutchland.
I read another Star Wars book over the last couple of weeks, so like real life history has just been forced out of my brain. But I know a little bit more Star Wars stuff now.
Yes, quite right.
I finished Light of the Jedi, the new High Republic.
Oh, yes. I've heard about those. I haven't read them. I know that Jedi Master 738, that Nicole, I think it was, she was struggling with those books.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I did the audio book, so I got through it. So I can sort of say that it was... Yeah, I get it. Like, I enjoyed it, though. I got through it.
Yeah.
And he says, still having fun flying that Anakin pod race around the house. You know it. If I wasn't here, I'd be doing that right now. I thought about doing the same thing, but taking it to like locations within Adelaide.
Yes,
and like
do it.
And like doing a run through Rundle Mall, which is like the main shopping centre, main shopping mall in the city, and just pod racing around Adelaide.
I would love that. Do it. That would be hilarious. Oh
I do need to find Sebulba's pod racer now though.
Yeah, it's a good piece that, to be fair. Not as a play factor, it wasn't quite as fun. Play factor now, so it's irrelevant.
Yeah, well, I completely dismantled my Anakin pod racer and got rid of the little flappy things at the front. Glued it all up. It looks like a static model. I had to get like a bunch of old drill bits, and because the mechanisms in it were like a counterweight for the back so that it sit up properly and hovered. But when I took everything out, it just went. So I had to fill it, stick a bunch of old drill bits in there, and fill it with super glue so they all stuck in there, and then it counterweighted it. So, and I like it. It's a cool vehicle. I wish they'd release it. Put it in a vintage box.
They did technically re-release it, but it was just that version, but was slightly painted a bit better.
Oh, was it? Is that movie Heroes?
I don't know if you guys got it. I think it was the Phantom Menace line that they brought out in like 2013-ish. They redid it, and Sebulba's, but I don't think they included the figures in it, which I thought was a bit cheeky.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, that was when Phantom Menace came out in 3D, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, because you got 3D glasses with everything.
Yeah. I don't think we got them in like a cheap chain of stores called I think it was Sam's Warehouse, which were a chain of like cheap stores for a little while, and they got a bunch of them in because they had Anakin's pod racer, Sebulba's pod racer. I want to say like a vulture droid or something, perhaps.
Yeah.
Something else.
I can't remember what they were. It seems like forever ago, doesn't it?
Yeah. Do you still have your big transport thing? Your big, where is it?
What, the MTT? Yeah, it's downstairs on top of my Bearded Dragon's tank.
I got this the other last weekend.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's actually quite well detailed for the inside, isn't it?
It's not bad. It's only like Hot Wheels car size. But
that's awesome.
I found that at a toy fair, and I'm like, if I'm going to buy anything today being broke, I'm going to get this.
That's pretty nifty. I like that.
The Separatist boner wagon.
And it's ruined. Well, I guess I'm going to sell mine now then.
They said 2 pod races with Anakin and Sebulba's, but sadly sold them both a year or 2 ago. Dang it. If only I really wanted the pod races 2 years ago.
Jesse, question. As it's your anniversary, and I feel like I haven't really tackled your anniversary, what can we expect for this next anniversary year? Yeah?
That's a good question. I'm back.
Well, so I expect good stuff.
I'm trying to do a whole lot more this year because slowly over the last couple of years, I've just slowly done more and more and more. And last year I did a whole lot more because I stopped doing the podcast. And I think I may have found the episode that I had you on. So I will probably upload that to YouTube as just an audio file because that was funny.
I thought we already had it uploaded, didn't we? Oh no, because it's on the old channel.
Yeah, gotcha. I did it on the old podcast channel, and then I purged that. So
yeah,
I managed to find that file again. So I will upload that at some point.
Okay.
See if I can find some others. But yeah, giving out the podcast meant I could do a lot more stuff with the channel. But I'm sort of playing around with doing like book reviews and comic reviews and probably some other stuff. I don't know yet. I've got lots of ideas. Like I've always got ideas, and then I forgot to write them down, and then I forget exactly what I was doing.
I have started a bit more organisation this year with my channel and stuff, so I can totally relate. Same as that video that we made for the collaboration. I actually had like a script.
Yeah, I just sort of rambled. I felt like it was about 2 minutes, and then I played back the video, and it was like 6 minutes.
Yeah. It's,
I just sent it off to JCC22224, and you edit it the way you want it.
I thought the idea was for it to be like short and like eye-catching. So when I played everybody else's back after play, so I didn't play anybody's until I'd done mine. So I didn't copy. And then I played mine back, and I was like, haha, I'm doing this, and everybody else was talking. I was like, oh, I've done it wrong.
Yeah, so I sort of sat around and waited until someone else shared their video, and I think Star Wars fan Tommy posted his little clip in the chat. I thought I'll just see what he's done, and then I'll sort of do my own version of that. So
that's where I went wrong. Good to know.
Did you pick anything else up at the Arndorf collectible fair? No, that was it. My little MTT. Is that what it is? MTT?
Yes. Multi-tube transport. I missed the R there. It's multi-tube.
massive troop transport.
Man, just that initial bit on episode 1 where they're just appearing over the top of that bit of grassy ridge. What a scene. I'm going to watch that again. That's my weekend.
It was the third 3 MTT on the grassy knoll.
Yeah.
Rogue Quan is in the house. Thanks, buddy. 10 years. Yep, it's. I don't know where the time went. There's only been like 2 small little gaps that I've had in the 10 years that were both in like 2013, where I had like 5 or 6 months off. And that was because of a shitty old breakup. So I just had to deal with that garbage. And then I had just another little break with moving house all the time. That's always good fun.
Do you seem to remember you moving a lot?
Yeah, there was. Yeah.
It seemed like you was like, I've got my figure set up and I'm packing them away.
It felt like that for a little while. Usual Mike Television is in the house. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it. Cheers for tuning in.
I actually saw a lot of Usual Mike's stuff from after seeing you with him, to be fair.
Yeah. Yeah, last week was a lot of fun. Jumping on his chat. I stayed up way too late and I was very tired.
Hey, if it takes a long time, that means it's good.
How's Lockie going? He's doing well. Yeah, he's busy. He's just had his first child, so he is a new daddy of about a month as of today, I think, actually. Or yesterday or today. Yeah, he's a new young father of a little girl. But yeah, he took a month off work. He's back to work now, and yeah, he's doing well. Just really, really busy. So yeah, we only live 5 minutes away from each other these days, and well, I think at the moment we're seeing each other a whole lot less than we were when we were living an hour apart. So it's been a little bit tricky, but yeah, we still try and catch up whenever we can. Yeah, I'd hope to have been able to go around and meet the little one, but yeah, just everything's been busy, and yeah, I think they're kind of enjoying any downtime they get at the moment. So yeah, he's doing all right. I'll let him know you pass that along. If he's not watching, I know he does sort of pop in every now and then to the live streams.
Hey Jesse, is there any upcoming announcements from Hasbro of any new Star Wars items at all? Is there
next weekend, Fan First Friday next weekend? Yeah.
Okay.
In about a week's time, we'll have the sort of next round of announcements.
Hopefully some vehicles or something like that in that line.
Yeah, we'll see. I'd probably expecting like 3 figures. But I think the vintage collection crowd pretty much had enough of waiting for Quill and IG-11 to be announced for Mandalorian. Yeah. So I dare say they'll put them out. Black Series, maybe some more Mando figures. That'd be nice. Any figures you've got that you would like to see announced that haven't been announced yet?
I wouldn't mind Black Series, the Dark Troopers. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I saw someone on Instagram. They've just done a custom of ARC Trooper Jesse, and it is absolutely looks like it's straight out the factory, like it's out of a package. It looks incredible, and I'm extremely jealous because I want one.
I was talking about the Dark Trooper. Is it Dark
Oh,
Troopers?
sorry, Dark Trooper. I thought you said Arc Trooper. Yeah, Dark Trooper would be cool too. Did you see the Hot Toys one that just got announced?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's one that's like, Hot Toys. It looks awesome, but budget-wise, you could probably get one.
They like to mock you with having several pictures, several of them in a photo, though, don't they? Like, look, if you spend nearly $4,000, you could have this.
Yeah. The usual Mike says 4 TVC, 6 Black Series, 2 exclusive, no rumors of any vehicles yet. That's pretty much the way the line's been going. A little bit of TVC, probably mostly Black Series, and more exclusives. So 6, 10. We're talking 12 figures there. 2 of them are exclusive. I wonder if that's 2 exclusives that are included with the 6 Black Series line. And those TVCs, I think, are going to be the re-release wave as well. They're sort of rumored, like, oh no, because they're talking about putting out a new Emperor Palpatine, and my brain is just fried.
Started giving us the information.
Yeah, and then I forgot.
Yeah, I'm done.
Cosca Reeves, yes, please. Jackson, throw it in the bin. What's Darth Prime's main focus of collection? Made of plastic. If it's made of plastic,
if it's made by Hasbro, I need it.
If it's made of plastic or by Hasbro and it can be exchanged for money, that's.
I have a few main focuses: Transformers, Star Wars, Power Rangers, and at the moment I'm also going heavily through my SH figure arts, mainly just Iron Man, Spider-Man, and Dragon Ball. That is everything I'm currently getting at the moment, for now, till tomorrow, when I need something else. Good question, thank you.
There he is. There's Lockie. There you go, Eddie. That's Lockie's screen name. Shorty Film Fan. That's his internet YouTube name.
Shorty Film Fan.
I'd like to see a Kyle Katarn from Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2. That would be cool.
That's a good game.
Palps, IG-11. Did you purposely put the R in there, Mike? For Krill and Echo plus TVC plus Gaming Greats TVC figures. How many? I'm still going to put bets on that it's going to be the Stormtrooper Commander, as per like Yak Face's, his little teasers. He said it's a Gaming Greats. It's blue. It's something borrowed. It was like a repaint. So it's going to be the Stormtrooper Commander. That's my guess. Put it on a vintage card. Beautiful. I just ordered a couple of Rebel Fleet troops off Tunghori. I didn't realize they had a new website. I only just realized that myself. Because, I had him as a safe search on my eBay sort of safe search list, and it just all of a sudden figures stopped popping up on there. Just happened to do a YouTube search, do a Google search for what happened to Tunghori, see if there was any forums or anything. And it went straight to a website and all the figures are on the website. So that's cool. Great outlet for some good army builders and other figures that missed throughout the years.
I can't believe he's still going. That's insane.
Yeah. I've been buying from that guy for 10 years.
He was basically the start for most people's YouTube accounts, because they're like, I've just got this new figure from Tunghori, and I also bought this 4-pack that he had for £2.99.
Yeah, that was the thing. It was such a cheap way to get figures, and sometimes he'd have them 6 months early.
Exactly. I
remember the first Savaggio press figure that was his yellow, tattooed body.
Yes. Yeah.
And I reckon I was one of the very first people on YouTube to have that figure, because it was put out on Tunghori 2 months before it was released.
Yeah. I thought he was going to get shut down, because I wasn't sure if he was doing something dodgy, to be honest.
Yeah, I still, no one knows. I've tried to look into it. I was like, oh, do I even send him an email saying How are you doing this?
Tell me your
Let me in on your
secret.
secret. Yeah.
Let me work with you. Hire me.
Like, has he got an insider in the Hasbro factories? It's like, you, one for me, one for
Yeah,
you.
exactly. Just slightly thrown out the window, like, Togori.
Starkiller, yes. What outfit? I would go for. If I can get it.
Here we go. Jesse's going to knock over his whole collection.
Most of it. Most of it. Yeah, the outfit. You can't even see it. Why do I bother? The outfit from the front of the box.
Is that the one he came with in the vintage collection outfit?
Yeah, it was sort of like the TIE pilot, and then he had all the added on crap. It was still a great figure, but
I never opened mine. It tempts me every day.
congrats on the 10 years, brother. It's been a wicked ride. Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
That's nice.
Lily Morton. Hey, guys, what's something that you collect that not many people know you do? I'll go first with you, Malcolm. What do you collect that not many people know you do?
Well, I have a bit of a NECA collection of Predator Alien figures. I keep in their box and that I haven't opened up. So
you started getting into a bit of Godzilla stuff with one of your sons, didn't you, too?
Yeah. So since NECA's finished making or releasing Godzilla and that, but leading up to, I've been picking up a few Godzillas last year. They're displayed in my lad's room, so there's quite a few in there actually.
Yeah, cool. What about yourself, Adam?
I'm pretty sure I'm fairly transparent with everything I collect. I don't really think there's anything that anybody's going to go, "Oh, I didn't know you collected that," because I spam it. I don't really think there's anything, to be honest. I'm so open with mine. Basically, what I told you is what I collect. So I don't go outside of that because I can't afford to.
Yeah. I'm kind of the same. Like, I was doing Marvel Legends for quite a while. I recently sold off most of them. I still got a bunch in the shed that I need to list and get rid of. But yeah, apart from that, I'm more or less the same. I dabble with the odd random figure here and there, but nothing out of the
ordinary collection type thing.
Yeah.
I did have a fairly large Transformer collection when I first started, but I ended up selling all those. Unfortunately, lost a bit of money in that, but with the money I picked up these Hot Toys behind me and that, so Stormtroopers and that, but yeah, I just couldn't collect both. I just didn't have the space.
This is Lois how I pronounce it. Yeah, usual Mike's basically like Ron Burgundy with the teleprompter. Ron Burgundy? He types it how he says it. Something Blue is Black Series Archive Collection Wave 3. Or you're talking Wave 3 for the year, because this is technically Wave 3, isn't it? Something blue, something blue, something blue, 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 blue. There's something in my room.
Wonderful, wonderful. Sniff at that.
Blue, because we're not getting Slave Layer again. Not allowed to use that word. What's the word? What's the website for Tung Hori at Excellent Loose Stuff? It's just tunghori.com.
Straight to the point.
Yep. What it says on the tin.
I'm getting these in a dodgy way.com.
Backdoorfigures.com. I'd love to see Captain Tarples, Watto, Sebulba, and Captain Panaka plus more Phantom Menace Black Series. Yes, please.
Yeah. You know, Watto, he's a overlooked character, isn't he? Oh, yeah, he would be fun to have.
Not as overlooked as C.O. Bibble.
I don't know who that is.
You will. Hang on.
Here we go. Well, guess we're running the live stream now. We are the forces with Jesse. Oh, he's back. Never mind.
Most important character.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right. Gotcha. You must contact me.
It's unthinkable.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he's going to hang out.
Name.
C.O. Bibble.
I'm going to call him Jeffrey.
Jeffrey O. Bibble.
I'm Jeffrey and I'm angry and you must contact me.
Oh, dear. There are 4 figures in the wave 3. Just may have an insight into one of them.
You sure Mike speaks in riddles to you all the time? This is like a Rubik's Cube.
He just wants the ring back from Bilbo. Good morning, or I'd like to see the rest of the Bad Batch in Black series. That's Keith Townsend. I think they are an absolute.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're guaranteed, aren't they?
Yeah. I mean, it would be like Hasbro to give us 2 in Black series and then 2 in the Vintage collection. So we've given you all the characters now.
Yeah, exactly. Ta-da! You can just put them in the background.
Right. Still splits in the way for Leia.
I would like a new Bouch, however you say it. I'd like a new one of those.
Yeah,
the correct size. She's about 6'4" in the previous version.
Yeah, I'd like a bush layer would be great. How do you say it? Bush? Bush?
Bush.
How do you say it, Malcolm? Bush?
Bush.
Yeah, I say Bush as well.
Yeah, I think I'm a bush man.
Bush.
Not a bushman.
Oh.
I get that on a t-shirt that says I'm a bushman.
She's holding a thermal detonator.
Patrick from Hasbro haunts me. Go and follow the Chaz Guru on Instagram. He makes a lot of Patrick memes. He is absolutely hilarious. I'll try and find his thingo. Just on my phone, which is so rude.
It was who? Chaz
the Guru.
I'll find him.
Yeah, Chaz the Guru, and he does some hilarious Patrick memes.
Okay.
For example one.
That's Patrick.
When TVC collectors asked Patrick for our Razor Crest figures,
oh, it's the little hey Patrick or the Razor Crest figures. Okay, that's a good one. Yeah.
Have a scroll through there. It's good fun.
That's after live stream. That is. I can't laugh that much.
we love Patrick. He's the best used car salesman in the Northern Hemisphere.
Okay, I'm fine.
Prawn is wave 1 of 2021. Now we're getting all technical. It's all too hard. The vintage collection like wave 29 just came out, or 30, but it's like wave 2 of this year. I don't know. I'm confused. It's all too hard. Femi Taylor dancing girl with nip slip action.
Oh.
Did you know that there was a little wardrobe malfunction in Return of the Jedi?
I did not.
In the special edition,
no.
when she's having the chain wrestling with Jabba. Yeah, there's a little split second where a certain
okay,
one of the twins says hello. You could never find it on VHS back in the day, but thanks to Blu-ray and
thanks to the HD that specific bit.
Yeah, high speed scrubbing, you can really get there.
Well,
I want to see Bibble. His figure for the Phantom is like $80 to $100 on eBay. $80 to $100.
Quick, sell it.
Hey, Lockie, I got this figure. I'm going to try and sell it. No, that's like I think I paid like $2 or $3 for that guy. And I still got ripped off. I can't believe C.O. Bibble. C.O. Bibble.
I'm going to see how much it goes for in the UK.
Do it. I want to know. Hi, Jeffrey Prime.
See.
I'd write if they did Bush from Slave Layer. That's the thing. I think Bush needs to be a brand new figure. Brand new. Swappable heads. Swappable heads. None of this removable helmet garbage. I'm sick of removable helmets.
I hate it.
Just put it on a ball joint, swap the heads out. That way your helmets don't look like crap. The head sculpts don't get compromised to fit a helmet over them. And win-win. And all the helmets are the same because, you know, while the new Phase 1 clones are great, like the helmets all coming like
yeah.
That's the only letdown. Like, yeah, and I know they glue them onto a face, so that's probably why it's, I don't know. Just make a solid head sculpt and just be done with it.
So I just found out that CO Bibble in the UK goes for between 5 to £20. You're welcome.
Which is about $10 to $40 Australian.
Big money.
That loose or carded?
That was carded. £5 for carded. 18 quid loose.
Yeah, no, that's a little bit much.
We UK people are not very smart.
Yeah, people were selling them for $80 to $100 down here. I don't get it.
Yeah. Rip-off merchants. I'm going to remove this because I keep nudging it. Look at the size of this box. Woo!
That's a big monkey.
You know it.
Man, I want some Rebel figures in TVC. That would be awesome. I thought about that last week. Like, it'd be great, but then you've got to start a whole new role, like a whole new ball game of trying to get all these characters out in realistic style with 3 3/4 inch. And then you're going to have complaining for 12 months while they don't announce, all of them at the same time. So,
I think they should probably finish, add some more characters for the Black Series, like Agent Callus or Captain Rex.
Yeah, the Inquisitor. Yeah, I'd rather see that. I think. Yeah, stick with one scale, get them all done, and then maybe go back and look at it later once we've got a complete collection, or as complete as can be. Exotic Rage, thank you. Patrick knows Star Wars. Yeah, I think his favorite film was Wrath of Khan. Just bought stuff on Star Action Figures. First purchase for Black Danny Box. What'd you get? What did you buy? I want to know what you bought from Star Action Figures. Hey, Trent. Wave 1. Grand Admiral Thrawn, Clone Commander Cody, Luke Skywalker, Hoth Han Solo. I saw all of them but Cody today at Zing. And I just showed off my brand new Thrawn. I'm Thrawny. So Thrawny. I'm going to
stay in carded, is it? Or are you going to open it up?
No, I'm going to open it up. Thrawn was a male chiss with striking blue skin, red eyes, and an angular face, known for his brilliant strategic mind and ruthlessness.
I don't think you know how to keep things carded, do you, Jesse?
No, I've got a few things. I did just get my first bunch of protective cases for some vintage figures that I have carded, but yeah, mostly everything gets opened.
Me too.
Wave 2, Tusken Raider, Shore Trooper, Imperial Hover Tank, Death Trooper. There's some good archive figures, I'll be honest. There's some fantastic archive figures. And I reckon they'll be out. They seem to be out within the next couple of months, maybe March.
I pre-ordered myself another
Wave 3 coming in August, so we get a nice little gap there to save some money. Arizona, Colorado, New Mexico, Utah. One is rumored as something blue, and it's a trooper as far as I know. Blue trooper, though. So could any of you guys think of anything that's a blue trooper, aside from maybe I'm just thinking of Battlefront, and there's the training battle droid that's got the blue markings on it.
You think we'll get a new 501st?
Stormtrooper.
No, of the
clone.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because I think, except for a 4-pack, I don't think anybody can get that at the moment, can they? And with the new body mold, that thing will fly off the shelves.
Yeah, but if it's archived, they'll just reuse the old one.
Yeah.
Which, if they're doing 501st, I'll take it.
Yeah. I've been spoiled with the new body mold now.
Yeah, I'm going to swivel and look. What do I have that is blue?
Maybe it's that knockoff Snow Trooper that company did back in the 1970s.
Oh, the old Uze one.
Yeah.
My favourite thing of those Uze ones is like the Death Squad commander. He looks like he's pushing buttons on a console, and it's just a calculator.
Yeah.
I saw one of them in person at Rancho Obi-Wan. It was so funny. Black Series Leia Hoth and 2 RC Fets. X2 RC Fets. I don't know what that means.
I was thinking remote control. Just remote control Boba Fett's. Little fans.
If Hasbro's watching, get on it.
Remote control Boba Fett.
Black Series Leia Hoth's good though. Retro Collection. I got it. 2 Retro Collection Fets. Yes.
Yes.
I'll see if he.
Fine. I guess we'll
He didn't have to comment, so I won. I worked out the problem. I sent you a few screenshots on Insta of 2 CO Bibbles. Let's have a look here. Oh yeah, here's one. Price up. $50.29 and $69.37 postage. I would want that
from.
For that much money. I would want that delivered in like 1996.
That's crazy.
And another one here, $84.95 plus $9.50 postage. And I know exactly what eBay seller that is too, just by looking at the price. There's a local seller here on eBay here in Adelaide that just marks everything up just 400%. It's outrageous.
Well, got to try it, yeah.
There's a guy on Facebook, I think it's like Star Wars, Adelaide Star Wars or something like that, Andrew Daniels or something. I don't know if you heard of him. He gets a lot of Star Wars stuff and it's quite reasonable price actually. Like he doesn't. I've got some stuff off him in the past. Yeah,
so have I. A few people have. I know Lockie has as well. Not the most personable of people to deal with. I'll be honest. He's very much just send me the money, I'll send you the stuff, and done and and done. Like, I've had a few people have a couple of run-ins with him in the past, but overall, I don't. If you keep it simple and you know what you want and you know what you're paying, you know what you want to get, it's probably okay. If you're willing to deal with that. But
sounds delightful.
I don't know the bloke. I haven't met the guy, so I won't say anything untoward toward him. But because I've only bought a few things off him in the past, but I've never had any major problems. So
you still get stuff off of a little toy company?
Every now and then, not really.
I had a blow up with them.
They had big issues with their pre-orders, like over the last couple of years, where just nothing was coming in. They weren't notifying customers, and at that stage, I'm kind of like, you know what? If it gets too hard to buy from a certain company, just move somewhere else. Like we've got that many toy companies here in Australia, like it's ridiculous. And I've got a promo code for online toy company in Australia called Angel Grove Collectibles. They sort of specialize in a lot of Power Rangers stuff, mainly. And TFIWJ5 will get you 5% off if you want to buy some stuff from them.
Wow, you got your own promo code?
I do.
Oh,
got my VIP badge. So I'm a very important person.
Whoa. Look at you little promo code.
Removable helmets are squishy. Examples: Django, 2020 clones, 2020 Stormtroopers, and Din Djarin. Yep, 100%. Yeah, I know a lot of people love the Django Fett. I really couldn't stand it. I bought the Gaming Greats one, and I was just reminded all over again how crap that helmet looks. It's just my personal opinion, but
no, it's a bit long. It doesn't quite fit right.
Senate Commando. Now that's a good one. That's a blue figure that came in the 4-pack some years ago now.
Oh, I'd buy that.
That's a good one because it's buried in the back of I didn't see it because it's buried in the back of my Attack of the Clone stuff.
Yeah, if they release it like the Clone Wars version of it, you remember the Clone Wars version of the Senate Commando?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't really like was it the Saga Legends or something version of it, the blue cloth on it?
Oh, yeah.
I like to see the Clone Wars version released like that.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
Really cool.
Yeah, do a Captain Argaius, the guy that got stabbed by Ventress.
Oh God, that was a fair while ago. That was early seasons. That was.
Yeah, woo. Senate Commando is that Senate Guard. Yeah, that's a good figure.
I would definitely get it.
Yeah, because you can only get it in that 4-pack.
Yeah, and I wasn't willing to pay that 4-pack price.
Yeah, and you got one of them. So if you wanted to get another one, you're going to have to buy the 4-pack again. So that'd be a good one to put out. I'd like to see that. That's well done. Well thought. Yeah, 501st.
Definitely a popular one, so it makes sense for them to do that one. But
a new Rex maybe. Darth Prime, correct.
What am I correct on? I've never heard that phrase before. I'm not sure what that means.
Open it now, but I haven't done my little intro with it in the box. I need to record my intro.
Boo, boo. This is your anniversary special, and you won't do it. Boo. Take it up. And
you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to open it.
Special. This is your 10-year. If they don't watch it and they miss out, it's their own fault, isn't it? They should be loyal to you.
I'm going to open it.
I'll open this one.
Oh, we got live opening.
Hey, what do you got to open, Adam? Let's do it. Let's start having an opening party. Only one Kenobi is in the chat. Hey, man, how are you? Only Swick. I hope you're feeling all right, mate. Happy 40th birthday. Happy 40th birthday to only one Kenobi.
Woo,
he hit 40 years old yesterday, and he doesn't look a day over 39.
What a compliment. All right. So,
I was right. All right.
Watch out, we got knives. I got a nail file.
I have the ripping power of my hand.
What an absolute beefcake. Live unboxings.
Ooh, look at that. How cool is that? I love that Gregory Titus is still getting a bit of the
it's a race to see who gets the figure out first.
I won.
Oh, never mind, you won.
Look at him.
Oh,
that new plastic smell.
Oh, look at that. Last year I ended up rewatching the whole series of Star Wars Rebels.
Yeah,
I had to pick up the Ghost Crew.
Greatly underappreciated show. That it's a very good show.
So I will record the review of this guy tomorrow, and I'll explain that the Darth Prime made me open it live instead of.
Yeah. I apply peer pressure. It's not my fault. You adhered to it.
No, I'm going to do I'll do the comparison as well. So if you're watching this, I'm going to do the side-by-side comparison with the first Thrawn, and then But yeah, that is Thrawn is a.
Oh, look at that! There's your thumbnail.
I didn't realize that I wanted this figure as much as I did. I sort of thought I could get away with skipping this entire wave.
Mm-hmm.
Because I saw the Cody. I don't really need it. I'd rather leave that for other collectors that missed out on the Cody first time. But yeah, Luke I debated because it looks great, but they've just put the new photo reel on the old sculpt, so you still got like all the scarring from that poop 2-pack, and it looks quite crappy.
It's just good for people who have got just the new Wampa in them.
Yeah. Oh, it's a good opportunity for people that missed those figures out the first time, but yeah, I'm not going to spend $45 each on them. But Thrawn, you know, kind of had to. He looks fantastic and looks even better in person than I thought he would. So, yeah, granted, it is just an update to his face, so it's
yeah. But still, it's a worthy purchase. Boom. There we go.
Yeah, Malcolm's got Zeb out.
Yeah. God, the how they did that weapon is, I love it.
Yeah, I love that you can
unfold it, fold it.
Yeah,
and,
take off the vibro parts, and you can push the things back in and have it as his, have his bow rock. That's such a remarkable figure. Yeah, that's a remarkable figure.
Mine's got its weapons, by the way.
Rogue One says, "I hate the little toy company. I lost $300 from them. You're one of them. You're one of a lot of people, sadly. Trying to think of who was that other company that ripped a lot of people off. Premium Collectibles. There was another mob called Premium Collectibles that ripped a lot of people off a few years ago. A lot of people were left with thousands in the dry, because they were offering really unrealistic prices for pre-orders. And it was like instant payment to secure the pre-order.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, nothing ever got delivered.
Well, sounds like a lovely company.
Hello there, Mr. Roland. Hope you're doing well.
General Kenobi. Mm-hmm.
Do you have another joke for us from last week? That was an absolute cracker. I can't remember what it is, but it was. I know we all funny. I know we all lost it. So you're gonna put up a review of Zeb, Malcolm?
Yeah, probably. Hopefully, maybe sometime next week.
Awesome.
I was kind of I was going to wait until I got, because I've still got Ezra and Ahsoka and Sabine. I'm waiting for those to arrive, but I'll open it up.
You have to get Thrawn now too. Do you have the first Thrawn?
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose you probably don't need to buy him again, but
I wouldn't say so.
I'm a
I
piece of crap.
Wondering if there was like huge improvements to it or something like that. Then I might.
Yeah. Well, I'll put my review up tomorrow at some point, and you can check it out and then decide. But yeah, I'm a piece of crap that buys all these things, even though there's the very slightest difference. So.
I love that chopper. That was a good figure.
I just like the whole TV series. Like watching it the second time just grew on me so much. And Chopper, like, he's just what a character, right?
Yeah, so good.
At work, but entertained. I hope work's going all right.
Do
our best to entertain.
Get this man some leave.
Yeah, got sick of the long waits with Little Toy Company when they started getting all the bad press. I stayed clear of them. Yeah, it sounds like a lot of people.
Yeah, I just probably stopped ordering as soon as I started hearing it. My last dealing with them is that they sent out I ordered the new layer from Baskin, from the Hoth outfit, and they sent me the other version of Leia. And then I was just trying to communicate to them then. And it took like 2 weeks before they replied to a message. And then they were going to send me one back out and I'll swap it over. But it was like, it took like nearly 2 months. And it was just dealing with them. And they ended up banning me from there. They ended up blocking me on their Facebook page.
Oh, wow.
But then it rocked up, so I ended up getting it. I sent the wrong one back to them, and that was it. There was no more spending money on them.
Yeah.
On that site. So
Wow.
Here's one. Why does Mr. Potato Head have a mobile phone? In case Mr. Onion rings.
Okay, that's good.
It's lame, but it's fantastic.
That's going in a Christmas cracker.
Darth Prime, I love the t-shirt. Get a close up.
Thank you. My missus bought me it. Stormtrooper. I think I have a poster somewhere of it as well that I need to put up yet.
The funniest thing about that t-shirt, you don't get to see it, but he completely missed.
Oh. There you go.
Yeah, nice.
It's
do you think he's like sitting just on the outside of the bowl? They can't aim.
It looks like he's got his butt firmly in there, to be honest. He's got one big fat ass, though. Woo, boy! And this is why I'm not allowed on people's channels.
So when do we expect to see the new? Oh god damn! I forgot the new Clone Wars version of the Bad Batch. When's that release?
You know what? I can't remember.
Let me have a butcher's.
There's so much information these days that I struggle to keep up with it all. And I've tried to remember how to do like things like dress myself as well, and cook dinner. I'll tell my wife I can't cook dinner anymore because I read a new Star Wars book and it had a lot of information in it. So
in the UK, it's due out in April, so you guys will probably get it in March because you guys normally get it a month before us.
Is that the figures or the series?
The figures. What are we on about the series?
Yeah.
Well, now I feel stupid.
Series, we should all get that at the same time now.
Yeah. Disney Plus.
I'm gonna do a little bit of Googling myself. Bad Batch series release date.
July.
2021.
Hey, what a good day.
So it could be November. Could be November. It could be next week. Who knows?
Such a bad batch of information.
Yeah. Mike saying here, Wrecker and Crosshair in the April wave of Black Series.
See,
Bring on those.
Just me.
That's going to be a tasty wave. That's got Bo-Katan, Asajj Ventress. Yummy.
It's got two people that still haven't been announced yet. Oh, no, one person hasn't been announced yet. Who could it be?
Comment here from Only One Kenobi for the Darth Prime. You were on one of the first Star Wars figure reviewers I ever watched on YouTube. Your Dooku 2005 Revenge of the Sith review.
I am so sorry you had me as your first exposure.
I'm just going to try and find it.
Don't play. Cancel.
Darth Prime.
I remember the video. It's actually still performing quite well.
No, it's...
My historical stuff is the best stuff. Man, that was a while ago. That must have been when I was living with my parents.
There's just videos of
just me.
Yeah, this is probably the best thing I can find. And I'll post it on my Facebook page, people.
What of? No, don't post me. This is your day. Oh, I think I found it. It was that one from, oh God, the glare. Sorry, everyone. It was 11 years ago. Or was that 10? 10 years ago. 4.2 thousand likes. I'm trending. Get me a Disney Plus mini-series.
Trending in the past.
Yes. Old Adam with his long hair.
I searched for Count Dooku 2005 ROTS. I reckon I've seen 2 or 3 of Only One Kenobi's videos pop up. And none of yours.
He overtook me.
Oh, there he is.
What a thumbnail. I look like a mid-fart. Can we not?
Watch some of your recent videos. You could very well have been in mid-fart.
Oh, yeah. If you pause it at any moment in my videos, I'm always like... But I do that on purpose now. I stopped trying to trend and just started having fun.
Storm pooper reverse kangaroo. Have you guys heard of the reverse kangaroo over there in England?
I mean, I recognise kangaroo.
So there was a whole thing that went around. There was a reverse kangaroo. Is what you do is you sit backwards on the toilet.
Okay.
When you're taking care of business, and the mark that is left on the front of the bowl, it's meant to be like the drag mark of a kangaroo's tail. So when kangaroos bounce, when kangaroos hop, they leave a tail mark in the dirt. That's what
you normally do those to people you don't like. In their toilets or something like that. Reverse kangaroo.
I'm going to do it in my own toilet. They don't like me.
You go in and visit your in-laws or something like that.
Oh, what an interesting thing. You Australians, you educate me every day.
Thanks for bringing that up, Lockie. I appreciate it. I had to explain what a reverse kangaroo was. Have you guys watched One Division yet? What are your thoughts on episode 3? I liked it. I'm digging it so far. There's enough little bits there to keep me hanging on. I wasn't
too sure, like the black and white part of it, but then I'm hearing it's actually leading into the next Doctor Strange movie or something like that.
Yeah, I think it will. They're starting to piece together little bits of what's going on sort of behind the scenes here. And I don't know, I really like, this sort of old TV sitcom tropes. I think that's a lot of fun. But yeah, I think the bigger picture is really going to start ramping up as the season goes.
Apparently the last 2 episodes will be like massive fights and stuff, so that should be interesting.
I once tried to sneak into a Star Trek convention described as a doctor, but the security guard suspected I wasn't the real McCoy.
Oh. Wow. How'd you block on here? No, that's a good man.
Must have been a wee boy of 17. He probably weren't far off, really.
10 years ago. Yeah, 19.
19. There you go. Inspired by the DARTHPRIME.
Oh, thank you.
You're to blame for both of us.
I generally am astounded that I inspired anybody. I would have thought anybody would look at me and thought, I ain't going to look like that.
You just need to remember that when you get up in the morning. You just need to tell yourself, who am I going to inspire today? And then just snooze the alarm again.
Oh, yeah. I did that today. All 5 alarms snoozed. But I still made it in time. That's the main thing. Ish.
Just got a message from Only One Kenobi from 15 minutes ago.
Oops. Sorry, we were talking.
It's all good, man. We'll do it another time. He gave me a reason. I don't want to just make that public.
No, that's fine. We shall keep it hush.
Yeah. Yep. I appreciate you tuning in, though, dude.
We'll make up our own reasons. What's a good reason for Only One Kenobi? He was mid-opening his vintage collection, the whole lot.
Just forwarded you a post on Instagram from Yak Face.
Share. Unless it's not for all of us, in which case, give it to yourself.
5 rumor report: 5 new 6-inch Black Series figures listing uncovered. It's summer, autumn, winter, autumn, summer, Kung Fu Judo. I hope Hasbro realized that they're not the seasons. It's like, this Kung Fu weather's really cold this week, isn't it?
Fresh judo morning.
Is it weird for an American site, like American company like Hasbro, to use the word autumn? Because don't they just call it fall? Or is it still technically autumn? They just call it fall because that's what the leaves do. That's That's hurt my brain. That's enough. I don't.
It's too late for you for that.
Those Marvel writers have got it down to a T. They certainly do. Just, yeah. I hope, Lucasfilm to have that same sort of thing going for the future. Cobra Kai confirmed for Black Series. Patrick knows seasons. No, he does. He's been listening. They understand how passionate we are. They've been listening, and they hear what we want and what we don't want, and they're going to give us whatever they've been planning for the last 2 years anyway. Oh, it's been an hour and a half, guys.
Bloody hell, time flies when you're not paying attention.
We might look at wrapping up because I don't like to keep these things too long, and I would really like a cup of coffee.
Yeah,
and probably spend some time with the wife too, because
that came second. You're in trouble. You best hope she doesn't watch this far. Quick, scrub it out. Yeah, your missus. Best.
She doesn't watch anyway. I was going to try and get her on, but yeah, she's not that interested. So that's mainly she's shy.
I get it. No, especially if it's like a. I mean, she's a fairly big Star Wars fan as well, isn't she? So she'd be able to bring her own to it.
Yeah. No, she'd have a good laugh.
I just shove Sophie on these videos and then hope that she does all right.
Yeah, she usually cops the raw end of the deal, though.
Oh yeah. It's great fun. It's fine.
The live stream from Hasbro is at 3 a.m. Australian Standard Time and 2:30 a.m. for you guys in South Oz. So basically, I'll play it back at 7 a.m. Or I'll just watch I'll just because I don't think I'm going to be getting up that early on a Friday. Wait, will that be Friday night for us, Mike? I think it will be, or Saturday morning. Sorry, yeah, Saturday morning, because that'll be Friday time in America. Nice to see you pumping out more need in TVC type videos of late, Malcolm.
Been loving that. Just I should be working for Hasbro with the ideas and stuff, but Imperial Shuttle, X-wings, bloody you name it, like especially with the vehicles from Vintage Collection and that.
Those rumor reports, is it anything to do with Filoni's Ahsoka episode? That was so kung fu. It was a little bit judo too.
Oh, she's a builder figure.
Ahsoka and buy 5 crappy figures to make one. Could that be Ahsoka and the Magistrate? She got a name, I think. I can't remember what it is. The woman that ran that sort of town.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Not a strong one to bring out in figure, I would have thought, though. But
no,
I'd
probably prefer to see Michael Biehn. Michael Bihn's character. He looked like he's the gatekeeper guy from that episode. The Ahsoka.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
He looked like he was wearing Dengar's armor.
Oh yeah.
Saturday morning. Oh, that's still too early. 2:30 a.m. That sounds disgusting. I'm not even going to stay up that late on Friday night.
That time of day doesn't exist.
You know what? Like, by the time that thing airs, like, every single person will be the first person to post it on Instagram anyway, so I'm sure the feed will be flooded. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Ha! You forgot about the ha! Those kicks were fast as lightning. Yeah, we're singing here now. It was a little bit frightening.
And the chat's run away with itself.
Yes. Who's next? I made a comment on my own stream.
What did you put? Oh,
It's not funny. It's not That's the only thing. I'm pretty sure that's the real lyrics. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it is. I can't remember exactly, but it's pretty close. Well, there's a little bit front. Sorry.
So, Malcolm, have you got any other videos planned apart from your sort of Rebels reviews when you've got them going? Got any other stuff on the way?
One Star Wars related. The new Godzilla vs Kong trailer drops Sunday, so I'm going to do a reaction video to that.
That'll be cool.
Yeah, I haven't got anything literally planned. Probably more of the vehicles I'd love to see Hasbro release and stuff like that. So
we'll see. Yeah, vehicles. What about yourself, Adam?
I have a figure of the week and then a toy haul video for Saturday.
Oh, nice.
That's where I'm at the moment. I'm still trying to introduce some sort of tri-weekly Douglas the Do-Back thing, but I haven't really got the content written up yet, and I'm not really sure if there's an outpouring for it, so I'm going to see how one episode does and go from there.
I miss Douglas the Do-Back. It's good when he pops up every now and then.
Yeah, well, I thought I'd give him his own series. If it doesn't work, I'll can it. I'll can it immediately.
Netflix the crap out of it.
Yeah, exactly, and see how it goes. And no, I've got some ideas. It's just I'm trying to consolidate my ideas this year, make it a bit more streamlined.
Yeah, it is hard work. It is actually a lot of work to put into doing YouTube stuff. It does take a lot of time, but
editing takes so long, doesn't it?
I was also doing a podcast for like a year and a half, and that was just
I don't envy you for that one.
that was time consuming.
Trying to do 3 channels.
Yeah.
So
yeah, they keep you busy.
One is enough.
Yeah,
one YouTube, one Instagram is more than enough to keep you busy.
Yeah, exactly right. All right, folks, we might wrap it up. Appreciate you guys coming on. You know, if you want to give yourself a plug, do so now.
Come see me at Red Leader 1.
I have a plug. There you go. Enjoy.
We've got lots of cool Star Wars stuff.
Excellent. Congratulations again, Jesse, on your 10 years.
Thank you very much.
I hope to see many great things.
Hey, Matt, thank you. Yeah, we're just about to bail. Sorry, man. Hey, I appreciate you jumping in. Thank you for the congratulations.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a big year.
5-hour video edits, 45-minute shoots, 1 hour YouTube back end. It's a grind.
This guy's got a full-time job, is it?
Just about.
I have about 1 hour back end for the whole month. Respond to those 2 comments.
I have sort of nailed my editing down to a almost fine art now, so it's good. But I know a lot of people do a lot more choppy stuff than I do. But
this guy right here.
Yeah, go and follow DARTHPRIME if you want to laugh. He's always a good chuckle.
If you want everything unprofessional, come on over.
I probably will get the ATT out and have a look at that again.
Yeah, that's a cool vehicle. I have mine on the floor over there. It's on the floor. I've got no way to put it.
Oh, I looked the wrong way.
Great to see you guys. Darth Plug, Jesse, and Red Leader again. Congrats on the decade. Cheers. Goodbye. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it.
Goodbye.
Have a great weekend. I'll probably see you all next week. I'll be here more than likely. Stay tuned to all my social media stuff. I do have some stuff planned for my channel this week too. I've got Thrawn. Thrawn will be up tomorrow. That's my next one. I'm going to be doing a bit of a book review on Light of the Jedi, because that was a cool book, and some other things. Oh, and I got one of those Celebrate the Saga 5-packs, which I've already done a little video on. I will upload that in the coming days. So, yeah.
Fabulous! I'm going to dislike them all.
Someone is disliking every single one of my videos. There's like every video that drops within the first day, there's one like.
There's always one, but stop him.
It's the same with me. As soon as I bang, so it's probably the same person.
It probably is, yeah.
What can I say? I'm just a serial disliker.
I do have a feeling who it is. I know who it is too. They've got about 25 YouTube channels.
Oh,
24.
Definitely not me. Then.
Yeah. All right, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Everyone in the chat, really appreciate it. It's been a pretty crazy 10 years. Looking forward to doing it again. So yeah, may the force with you, everyone.
Thank you. Bye-bye.